Um, if you come across this video right now, I'm not happy right now. And if y'all know me, I've been making videos for a very long time now, and I am not happy with. I've not always complained with the government, the Nigerian government itself. I've not always complained with whatever policy they bring out or whatever they do, and that's because I just believe that I know the people ruling are not. It's like they were not trained to do what they are doing, and they are just doing whatever they think that favors them. But this one have really gotten to my neck, and you know, I feel like complaining personally will not change anything and will not do anything except it's a mass action. But look at this. Look at BTC today. This is BTC today. $38,000. More than $38,000. And here is the news that the federal government, the CBN, is banning anything that has to do with anything and everything that has to do with crypto trading. Let's just take a look at Twitter today. They are banning everything that has to do with BTC trading, and that's really, I I don't know exactly how exactly to react to this, because this really sound a lot senseless to me. Why would you ban a currency that you don't understand? Why would you ban something that is not criminal? Like, does it mean that crypto trading is not is not a crime? Now look at the letter here, which means that those of the previous video I made telling you guys how you can use Nono to buy dollar, which means that you might not be able to use Nono to buy dollars. To buy Bitcoin and Ethereum as usual. You might not be able to use your normal Binance to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. Your local Bitcoin provider and the normal way you normally use a card to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum might not be possible anymore with this referendum. And the funny thing is, so many companies have gone ahead by this. No, so many companies have gone ahead. Companies like Piggyverse, they have gone ahead to remove crypto trading from their platform. This is really backward. I must say, this is really backward. This is so many Nigerians. In fact, some of these big boys that you all see these days, and you call, maybe you term them, maybe they are doing something illegal or Yahoo or whatever. This is what they do. They buy and sell cryptocurrency on Binance, and that's how they make their profit. Now, why would the government go ahead to ban crypto trading in this country? Like, in fact, I'm just wondering the possibility of banning a currency that you don't have control over. Like, majority of us, we don't really buy or sell cryptocurrency like directly from our bank, but we use P2P maybe from other countries or whichever way. But this banning cryptocurrency in Nigeria is just like destroying a whole set of company that was giving food to some of these our citizens, because majority of us, we don't have, there's obviously there's no work in this country, and even if there's work, that work cannot help us live above poverty. In fact, what is paid to graduate is about that is, if you manage to find work, it's about 100,000. That is if the place is too good for you, 100,000. Meanwhile, some of these people doing crypto trading, make as much as even the 100,000 in a day, and that is what is helping us live above poverty. And the country is still poor. Despite that, it's still poor because most of us, we are just learning to do some of these things, because since the country does not want to provide the enabling environment for us to do this properly, we are just pushing ahead using what they call what anybody can call hot-headedness to just proceed in this particular direction. Yet the country is still dragging us back with a stone. Anyway, I don't know exactly how to express my dissatisfaction with this nonsense, because I call it a total nonsense. It's senseless. In fact, I'm just imagining how other countries, other people from other origin would tempt us. Like they'll tempt us. It's like people from zoo who on this planet Earth ban such a thing like cryptocurrency that have created a whole lot of that. In fact, it has solved an unemployment problem that you as a country cannot solve, and then you go ahead to ban it. That means the problem with this is, the issue that this will come with is, with this banning, a whole lot of citizens will lose their jobs. In fact, most of the companies doing cryptocurrency trading, most of them have a whole lot of people they employ to do this, which means a whole lot of persons will be rendered jobless. And you know what that means? Hunger will increase, and people will begin to react to their environment, and that means crime rate will definitely increase. Which means if a police officer just stop you on the road and then they find Nuno app on your browser, maybe on your Nuno app on your phone, they will arrest you. And maybe if they check your browsing history, they say Binance, or maybe they see anything in cryptocurrency, they will arrest you. This is total nonsense. It's total nonsense. Obviously, it's total nonsense, and it has got to stop. It's not now that the whole world, everybody in the world, in fact, the whole majority of persons in the world, even the recently we see how the Dogecoin is really performing. That's because so many persons have, like even Elon Musk himself. That's to tell you that majority of major citizens in the world, they are venturing into crypto trading, and everybody is seizing this opportunity. And this is we in Nigeria, I would say obviously we in Nigeria, we missed the chance to venture into Bitcoin earlier. And now whichever one that is coming up now, we are just trying to seize the opportunity to just not be left behind. And now the government is trying to make us primitive, turning us back, in fact taking us back to the Stone Age, where things will be happening in the world, and the world will be moving ahead, far ahead, and then we will remain behind. And they forget that their children will be part of this. And I wonder what is really happening. What could lead to this? Okay, they say, are they trying to say maybe there is not enough reserve in the bank? Because the bank, if you okay, from personal experience, I did a fixed deposit last year. It was senseless though. But I just said, let me give it a try and see how it works, how this fixed deposit thing work. I did a fixed deposit, and I just decided to just leave 100,000 for 3 months and see how it works. 100,000 naira for 3 months. The interest on 100,000 naira for 3 months was 300 naira, people. 300 naira. Meanwhile, if I leave that 100,000, if I had left that 100,000 in Bitcoin alone, I would have gotten the least 500,000 naira, because at the time I deposited 100,000 naira, Bitcoin was around $9,000, and now Bitcoin is about $38,000. Can you imagine that? I would have been left with so much money. Even if you, in fact, this whole thing is totally senseless. So people have the right to what they work hard for. Anybody that worked hard for their money, they have the right to use their money for whatever they want to use it for. The country is so backward that people cannot have value. People, in fact, we don't have hope when it comes to this country. We don't have hope on what we are going to eat the next day, on what kind of policy will come out tomorrow, or we just don't understand. In fact, there is nobody to look up to in this country as a leader, and yet we keep seeing, when we try to do whatever that will be beneficial to us, we keep seeing policy upon policy that will keep drawing us backward, that will keep making us. In fact, so many of the, in fact, if you are into crypto trading, most of you have gotten so many friends from outside the country, from China, from Japan, from USA, that you do business with. Now, if at all anybody still want to continue, or we still want to venture into this now will automatically creep fears into them, and they might not want to do business with us again. The world is labeling Nigeria, what do they call it, scam or something. They label us scam, because, and yet the country still, even when we try to venture into something legitimate, and we are doing our best to legitimately make money and be able to take care of ourselves and our family, and the country is just drawing us backwards. This is totally unfair, and the earlier something is done fast, the better for everyone, both the government, because this is not going to help anything on their side. It's not going to help anything on their side. So I don't know what you all think. I don't know what you people think, but for me, I'm really, in fact, I've always, no matter what has happened in this country, I've always been patriotic. I've always loved this country based on the fact that I come from this country. But man, I'm beginning to think of an alternative right now. You are not safe outside your country, and in your own country too, you are not safe. It's so unfair. So I don't know what you think. Be free to comment whatever you think, because the rate at which these cryptos are just diving up and down is not something that we should miss for any reason whatsoever. It's not something that we should miss. Okay, and even if you are proving that maybe you don't have much in the cryptocurrency, and you think you are free of the policy, you are not free at all, because this will really reduce a lot. So